Shadow Gang, welcome back to another video, or Shadow Squad, or whatever, Before we start, please subscribe to the channel. Trying to get a 500 subscribers before the year ends. Follow me on all my socials at my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I always post when I drop a new video, especially on my TikTok, and check out my previous video. So we're gonna react to a video by Demiga. I hope that's how I say his name. Now, I remember I did I reacted to a video of his. What is it? I hate race swapping. Love that video. And since then I've been trying to work on this Miles Morales video. And yeah, man, I'm trying so hard to come out with it. I'm just not done with it. And that shit was months ago. That video was supposed to come out, but I kept adding stuff. So it's still gonna come out. I'm just working on it still. But yeah, man, we're gonna react to this video he just dropped, and I've been watching more videos of his. Actually, I've subscribed and everything. I like his videos. But we're gonna react to the Jonathan Majors slash Kang situation. It's crazy. Now, I don't know what's this about. The last thing I heard about Jonathan Majors is that he's engaged to Megan Good, and a lot of people are trying to tell Megan Good that's not a good idea. But it's like, that's her life. Let her be. Like, goddamn. But yeah, man, we're gonna react to our boy, what he gotta say, and see what the hell's this about.
Marvel owes Jonathan Majors an apology. How many of you were around when I made this video?
I was wrong.
Yeah. Funny how things turn out. All the charges pressed against Jonathan Majors have been dropped. If only they could have dropped the charges as quick as Marvel dropped the actor. I got a lot of stuff to say about this, and I'm gonna get through as much as I can.
Right.
But if DC doesn't pick this man up for a major role right now, I don't even...
Listen to me. I've been saying that I was even gonna make a video about this. Like, cause first of all, the Jonathan Major situation, I saw the video. To me, I'm sorry, she was chasing him down the street. That don't look like a man that's abusing a woman. Secondly, it's funny how it was 4 of them, if I remember correctly, and the 2 only were the one they found him guilty of, and both of them were basically that he accidentally hurt her. So that's all I gotta say about that. But here's my thing, right? I said this, and I think they already casted the character, but he will be a good as Green Lantern. That's what you should do. Make him Green Lantern. I think it's already been cast, but if not, yeah, I think it's been cast already. Either Green Lantern or who knows, maybe Cyborg or something. Maybe, I don't know. Point is, I want him. Those are the main 2 I actually want to see him as, because first of all, I think that big physique he has would be good for those 2 roles. But I'm trying to think. What was I had another one that I thought he could do good. It's like I think it was like who was it? Was it a villain or something? I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was another one I had. But DC, you should definitely grab him since they did the Henry Cavill bullshit. I like that Henry Cavill did it. He did what he did. He deserves to get his lick back because DC did fuck him up, fuck his character up, and treated him like shit. Like, yeah, you're fine, you'll come back, and then the next day they'll be like, yeah, no, he's not coming back, he's done. But Marvel, first of all, the way people be like, oh, he's gonna be the next Wolverine, Marvel just did that so they can do a big fuck you to DC. Like, relax. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. But Jonathan Majors in DC, now that needs to happen. I don't
even want Jonathan Majors to go back to Marvel with the way that they treated him.
Yeah, no.
They dropped him nearly as fast as the accusations came out.
Exactly.
But yet, Hollywood gave the yellow brick road to Robert Downey Jr. and Ezra Miller for so long. And hey, I love
and they were
Robert
actually
Downey
guilty
Jr.
for what they did.
He shaped such a big part of my childhood and my teenage years. And I'm sure he did with all of you too, with his Iron Man performance or his Tropic Thunder performance. I absolutely love the role he played in Oppenheimer. And I am so glad that he is a better man now than he was like 30 years ago. But he still got the role of Iron Man after going to prison. Ezra Miller assaulted women, allegedly kidnapped and harassed children. And they gave him an entire movie about being a superhero right after. At least Jonathan Majors was trying to play the villain. You know, they could have fought that shit. Tell the world that he was method acting. I'm joking. I'm just letting y'all know as a disclaimer for the humorless that might be watching this. Yeah. Did y'all see that TMZ interview he did where he was asked how he felt about those men getting to keep their jobs after what they were convicted of?
Oh, I gotta see that.
But not him. I felt so goddamn bad for this dude.
I gotta see that.
He was being so respectful of both.
Right.
But you could tell how emotional he was to even talk about the topic. The power of white pussy requires much further study. Cause all it took was one manipulative, lion-ass white woman.
You know what's crazy? Is everybody always makes the joke, why minorities should not date white women because white women with blue eyes and blonde hair will always fuck you over. Now, it's crazy how a white woman with blonde hair, and this looks like blues to me, like a little dark blue, or maybe it's not, well, not dark blue, but you know what I mean, but with like bright eyes. It's crazy that happened to him, because you always hear that thing of white woman with blonde hair, blue eyes, or bright eyes, and this and that. They will always get you, and it has happened before. But it's like you don't really hear about it like that. Like it'd be a white woman, but it don't be like the description. She is everything. You got blonde hair. You're a white woman. Your fucking eyes. I ain't gonna lie. They look either gray or blue to me. I can't tell with this picture. But yeah, like it's crazy, bro. Like. And she chased him, and then she was in the club too. Like, and I know people are like, oh, people they grieve differently, and I agree they do. But it's what she was doing at the club. Like, how you gonna play with your hair with the same finger or hand that you claim he broke or injured? Like, come on, gang. Hey, she was doing a bun, doing it perfectly.
The trajectory of the MCU.
Yeah,
we were getting a build up to Kang the Conqueror, similar to how we got a build up to Thanos.
Exactly.
And because our good brother Jonathan Majors chose to experiment with a lethal snow bunny, we ain't ever gonna see the Kang dynasty. Instead, in its place, we got a desperate money move.
Yep.
We get Robert Downey Jr. returning to the MCU.
It just makes no sense.
But as Doctor Doom.
Right.
I'm gonna make another video on that at some point. Preferably on my next all-expenses-paid trip to Latveria. Grace Jabari,
oh yeah,
the hoe that confuses herself with real women, had an attorney that made the statement of, "We are happy to announce that the meritorious lawsuit Grace Jabari filed against Jonathan Majors was successfully settled. It took tremendous courage for Grace to pursue this case.
No, it didn't.
We are happy to have helped her close this chapter favorably so that she can move forward and begin to finally heal." Bitch, you are not the one that requires healing.
Exactly.
Jonathan was a hard-working man that had one of the brightest futures you could wish to have.
Exactly.
In Hollywood.
He was gonna be the
took
next
that
big
away
thing.
from him because you wanted attention. You wanted money, I'm assuming. Well, you got your 15 minutes and you made the illiterate people of the planet Earth think that he's some sort of thug.
Monster.
So congratulations to you on ruining a man's life.
Which it wasn't that hard to do, because when you're a minority and you're built like that, and the crazy part is this happened after not only the Marvel movie, but after the Creed 3 movie. So it's crazy how this happened after he was playing two roles where he was like this badass motherfucker built like a monster. It's really crazy.
Regardless of all of this, there's still gonna be dummies on this planet that say that he's guilty of such and such and such without looking into the details, without watching the video evidence. People that just want to hate and see people fall. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure something that he did do was break her finger, but even then, it happened when he was trying to take his phone back from her. And I thought America was all about protecting your property. It's not like he assaulted her. It's not like he was trying to hurt her. She would have let go of his phone, and when he used some of that man strength to get it back, some shit might have snapped. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I wasn't even that, bro. It looked like it was swollen. But here's the thing. It's not that hard for a guy who's built like Jonathan Majors and a woman who's built like her for him to accidentally hurt her. It's not that hard. I mean, if you look at the way he's built and you look at her frame and everything, she's very small. Like, she looks like she's very fragile. Like, what the fuck? So that's the thing that pisses me off about this whole thing, which is how it helped her make it seem like he's guilty of all this shit.
Closing the case was probably your best option. You probably didn't have any more proof of your statements, so the lawyer probably told you to drop the shit. We see this happen every week. Some black dude gets with a white girl, and all of a sudden, her relationship with him was less than favorable. So, what do? They file some hefty charges, or accuse them of some things that they would never do, or things they would never do unless their hand was forced. Kinda like breaking a finger trying to get your own property back. And I don't know about you, but if I was being chased by someone, this is the calmest way to get them to back the f up. He held her in place, pushed her back a little. Man, pushed is even too strong of a word in this case. But then he ran away, and yet he was called the aggressor.
Exactly.
Her crazy ass.
Look at him right here.
Chased him down.
That's
And
what
I'm
I'm
not just talking
saying.
about
Look,
down the road.
he
She
all the
chased
way
him
over
for
here.
Streets. I've had
Look,
enough of this.
that
case.
car's driving. She
James
was willing
Gunn,
to
you
get
know what
hit
to
just
do.
to chase
Make
him. She's
a
the
Black
crazy
Lightning
one.
movie and hire him to play Jefferson Pierce, Black Lightning himself. He kind of looks like the character. Your boy can act.
All he needs
This is a perfect casting, if you ask me. And that is on God. Do you think we're going to see Jonathan Majors in major Hollywood blockbusters ever again?
He just needs that one chance.
Do you think that regardless of how this case turned out, that his career is cooked? I genuinely fucking hope not. Please, share this video, spread awareness about what happened. I really want stuff like this on this planet to stop. I don't even know why in return, when you lie about stuff like this or just randomly drop the charges, that there's no investigation upon somebody like Grace Jabari. Why can't Jonathan like rebound this to her and press charges for defamation now? Maybe he can, maybe he just doesn't want to, I don't know. I'm sure some law person
Because here's the thing, with I think he just wants to let it go, which I hate. Because I understand why he wants to let it go, because this has been everything about him for the last, what, year, 2 years? When in reality, he should be right now getting ready to kill it in the next Avengers movie. So I understand why he wants to let it go, but man, she deserves to be locked up. Like, bitch, fuck out of here. Like, and this and the whole McGregor thing, that's a whole nother story. But shit, man, like, it's crazy. Little evidence.
Let me know. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of this in the comments below.
Yeah.
And I will be seeing you. And believe me, I love my white woman. I'ma marry my white woman. Because my white woman ain't crazy. But y'all stay safe out there, alright? Peace.
Baby, let me see some.
This was a nice video from him. Usually I decide to do this without my face because I can't, because I want to like be real about this shit, because like, if y'all see my, let's say 2 or 3 last videos, I've been wearing a mask lately. So yeah, you know, trying something new. But yeah, no, definitely I agree with what he's saying, bro. It's fucked up what they did to Jonathan Majors. I hope Marvel does, if Marvel does give him a chance, I'm like, to come back, nah, bro. Go to DC. They'll take care of you. And plus, James Gunn, he's one of those that he stands by people who were like falsely accused of shit or second chances or whatever. So he can definitely give him something. Like I said, I ain't really think about it. Like Black Lightning, yeah, I can see that. That, Cyborg, Green Lantern, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. That's what I can think of now. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.